All right, Roddy, we are now officially live. How's it feel?
It feels good. It feels good. I'm
Awesome.
ready.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And good morning, Facebook land, everybody out there. Good morning, good morning. We are here again on another Thursday edition of our Kentucky Career Center Facebook Live. So thank you all for joining us once again. And we have an amazing employer this week. We have Mr. Roddy Powell from Wayfair, and I'll introduce him again later in just a second, but we're going to give everybody just a minute to kind of hop on, make sure they can hear us and see us okay, and we will get started.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, Roddy. How's your morning been so far?
It's good. It's good. It's different now that I'm working from home right now, but it's still good.
I definitely feel that. I can relate to those feelings. But word on the street is we're going to start reopening in-person services soon. So around all of our Kentucky Career Centers. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're excited to hear that.
Yes, absolutely. All right. So everybody out there, just let us know if you can see and hear us. Okay. And we will get started. Good morning, Garrett. Good morning, everybody. All right, looks like we are a go. Garrett says he can see and hear us. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. And like I said, if you guys are just now tuning in, we have an amazing employer here with us today. It's Mr. Roddy Powell. He is the recruiting supervisor for the Kentucky campus at Wayfair. So good morning, Roddy. Thank you again for joining us.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, everyone. And thank you again for having us.
Absolutely.
We're really excited for the opportunity.
Thank you. All right, Roddy, really quick, everybody should know me, but my name is Haley Franklin, and I am a youth talent development specialist for the Kentucky Career Center. And this has been a little added perk to my job here lately, and I've loved every second of it. So I love meeting new employers and seeing and hearing all of that they have to offer our Northern Kentucky area. So thank you. All right, Roddy, I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and let you take it away and just give us an overview of your company, just a little brief synopsis here.
Yeah, so again, thank you for having us, and hello, everyone. Good morning. So Wayfair is a Boston-based, publicly traded e-commerce company. So we're an online retailer. We focus on home goods and decor. Here in Northern Kentucky, we have three campuses, or I should say three facilities, one campus. We have our Florence, our Hebron, and our Erlanger facilities. And then we also have a site in Westchester, just north of Cincinnati. And then we have one in Louisville as well, among many others across the U.S., but those are the ones local.
Awesome. Thank you for that overview. And then I'm sure inquiring minds would like to know, what are the positions that you are currently hiring for Wayfair?
Yeah, so again, on a national level, many positions that we're looking for across many different functions. But here locally, we focus on our warehouse associates, so our general labor. Those are our folks that are in our receiving or shipping departments or our cross-dock operation. And then we have skilled labor, which is more of our cherry picker or forklift drivers, as well as some reach truck drivers. And then our operations managers and warehouse supervisors.
Okay, awesome. So it kind of runs the gamut there, a little bit of everything, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit more about the pay rates for those positions, Roddy.
Yeah, so I'll focus, just on our skilled and general labor. So, for us, we start off at $14.50 an hour as the base. And then depending on location, we actually have different premiums. So if you're an equipment operator, you receive a $2 premium for driving equipment. And then if you're in Erlanger, because we are a heavy items building, you get a $2 premium there as well for being a heavy lifter. And then we have different premiums for recognition pay for being an essential worker.
That's amazing. I love that. A lot of companies are doing the essential worker thing, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. 100% necessary, 100% amazing.
Yes, thank you. All right. So we talked a little bit about this yesterday, just a couple of special requirements that you guys are asking of applicants, or maybe not even asking, just maybe something that you want to tell them about each of the different locations and just something different that you'd like to throw out there for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So as I mentioned, we have 3 different buildings here in Northern Kentucky. Each one is very different and unique. So our Hebron location is our small parcel facility, which focuses on the smaller items that go into your home. So your ornaments, your Fiesta plateware, anything like that. So they're 0 to 50 pounds. Our Erlanger facility is what we call oversized small parcel, which is your 50 to 150 pounds. So when you're thinking of the large items that go into your home, so couches, patio furniture sets, that sort of thing. So we're looking for someone who is physically able to work those weight restrictions or requirements in there. And then our Florence location is a combination of both. So it is our dedicated returns center as well as our outlet store. So they have anything from 0 to 150 pounds.
Okay, awesome. Which I didn't even know that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, our one and only outlet store is in Florence, Kentucky. So we're excited for that.
Yes, that is great. Is that where is that located? Off of which road? I think I know where.
So it's Ted Bushelman is
Yes.
I guess the main road, but it's called Renegade Way. It's right across from the Walmart and the Home Depot.
Yes, so it's off Houston Road there.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so for the listeners that are wanting to apply, what is the best way that they can do that?
Yeah. So the best way is we have plenty of postings out there on Indeed and different third-party boards. But if you go to Wayfair's career page and then you type in the search engine for Kentucky, it's going to show all of our Kentucky openings for all 3 facilities as well as Louisville. So that's going to be your best bet. That's going to come through directly to us, and we'll see that almost immediately.
Okay, perfect. So after this video has published, I'll go back in and put the link into the comments section so that the listeners can actually just click on that link, and then they'll be able to go right in and put their location in as well. It'll be pretty easy for them.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And then it's also scrolling down here at the bottom of the screen, and you guys can write that down as well. So I love this question when I ask employers, tell me what it's like to be in a day in the life of an employee at Wayfair for the roles that you're hiring for. And you can just pick one in particular that you'd like to outline.
Yeah, so I'll thank you for that. I'll outline our bulk driver, which is our equipment operator. So typically our cherry picker driver, what we're going to do, especially during these times, is we're going to come in, we're going to get a temperature check before we enter the building. We want to make sure everybody is safe. We're going to go in, clock in. We'll do our safety check for our equipment. We'll make sure all of our PPE is proper and working functionally. And then we'll go into our startup meeting. So we'll hang around with our team a little bit, understand, what we need to catch up on, what any announcements from that. And then we'll get a list of, what our goals are for the night. And then once we get that, we'll again drive off on our equipment, and then we'll grab our pick list. And from there, we're going to keep rolling to service our customers. So we have different requirements for a bulk driver. So we average anywhere between 20 to 40 units per hour. So we're just going to make sure that we're maintaining that, and that all of our customer orders are going out on time, and we're keeping them happy.
Absolutely. So you mentioned goals in the facility, right? So can you give us a little bit more insight on that?
Yeah, so we're a production environment. With e-commerce, our business, our volume is dictated by customer order. So we want to make sure that we're maintaining that. So our goals, again, for the drivers is going to be based off of units per hour. So we're going to be looking at anywhere between 20 to 40, so about 30 average picking. And then our goals vary by different department, depending on what we're looking at. Our units per hour for our cross-dock operation is about 20 units per hour. And then our receiving is, I think it's about 15. So just make sure we're maintaining that. So we're unloading properly. We're, staging and getting those items put away so our drivers can pick and ship out.
Awesome. So if you're listening and you're very goal-oriented and you like to have something to strive for, this is the job for you, right? This is something that would be perfect for you guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I tell everyone that, if you're reaching or exceeding your goals, you're going to be recognized for it. So, we like to celebrate wins at Wayfair. And so, like I said, if you're hitting your goals, we're going to recognize you for it.
That's wonderful. Recognition is always good to be recognized and appreciated. That's nice. All right. So let's talk about qualification requirements, Roddy.
Yeah, so as you can imagine, with 3 different facilities, they may vary from site to site. But what we're looking for is someone who has previous warehouse experience in a receiving, shipping department, anything of that nature. Even manufacturing works in our environment. But again, the physical requirements of the position require someone that is able to lift up to 75 pounds by themselves, and over 75 pounds would be with a team member. So doing team lifts. So very physical work. I'm not going to say it's easy because it is physical, but we make it fun. And again, you have team support there if you need anything. But again, those are all preferred, but not required. If you have 0 experience, but you might be computer savvy, it's something that we're willing to train you on and get you brought up to speed.
Awesome. So a lot of customers come to us and say, hey, I like to be up and moving around. I don't like to sit still in one spot. So I think this will be the perfect job for them as well.
Absolutely. We have a department for you.
Yes, for sure. All right. Now, I know before we get done with our conversation here, there will be a couple of questions that roll in on the side that I'll be able to pick out and ask for our viewers. So I did just want to remind everybody out there that are watching right now, if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the comments box, and we'll try to get to your question near the end of the video here. And so I have one more question for Roddy, and then we'll be able to start our question and answer session with the viewers. So let us know, we talked about compensation, so let us know a little bit more about benefits and resources that are offered from Wayfair.
Yeah, so benefit-wise, we offer standard medical, dental, and vision. Our dental and vision benefits are actually covered by our company, so there's no premium out of your paycheck to have those benefits unless you chose to upgrade it. The other benefits, obviously, you're going to start earning PTO right away. Everything starts on day 1. So PTO, you start earning right away. You can contribute to a 401k. Our company, if you're contributing 5%, the company is going to match at 4%. I mentioned the recognition premium. That's a $2 recognition premium on top of all of your other premiums in your base pay. And then we also have 2 times a week for up to 4 people in a household, meals to go. So we're offering meals for families 2 times a week so that we know that you're getting fed during these uncertain times, and just making sure that we're taking care and giving back to our associates.
That's amazing. I really hope you guys are taking notes out there. Wayfair sounds like an amazing opportunity and great company with awesome values and just some really great benefits here. Roddy did mention the dental, vision, and medical. PTO is earned immediately. And then did you talk a little bit about 401k and the percentages there?
Yeah, so brought that up again. 5% if you're contributing, the company is going to match 4%. And the one thing I didn't mention, I forgot to, is we have different committees within our facilities that people can join and get engaged. And then we also have employee resource groups that people can get involved in outside of just our area, but to network and interact with people across the company.
That's amazing. All right, and then tuition reimbursement. Did we mention that?
I did not mention that. So yeah, that is another thing. That is a big one too. If you're with us for 6 months, I think it's up to $5,400 for the year for tuition, and you can choose a major that is going to impact your career, and hopefully one that will help you continue your growth here with Wayfair.
That's great. Let me make sure we talked about committees, meals to go. I think we covered everything, Roddy. Do you have anything else that you want to add before we jump into our question and answer session?
No, I think we covered a lot. If anyone's interested in applying, please feel free to do so. We will be more than happy to set up a conversation and learn more about you.
Awesome. All right. And like I mentioned yesterday when we spoke briefly, once this video gets published, there will probably be some other questions that kind of get filtered in, and then we'll be able to get those answered as well.
Absolutely.
All right, let's pick some of these out of here. This question comes from Eric Owsley. He says, did I hear somewhere that as a warehouse cherry picker, you can make up to $20 an hour? Is that the case?
That is very true. So if you add everything up, in our Erlanger facility, you have the $14.50 base, the $2 premium for being a driver. You get a $2 premium for being a heavy lifter, and then you get the $2 recognition premium. So was that $6 in premiums? So $14.50, that's $20.50 an hour. And then if you work on a night shift, you also get a 50-cent shift differential. So $20.50 and $21 an hour to start as a driver for us.
That is amazing. All right. Thanks for that question, Eric. And let's pick out another one here. Garrett Griffith has a couple of questions. We'll see if they pop up here. Garrett is an employee at the Kentucky Career Center, so he asks these questions and takes them back to his customers. He is asking, will Wayfair train individuals for forklift cherry pickers and operators positions?
So that's a interesting question. It's a good one. So we won't train right off the street. We require experience to be a driver right off the street. But what we do offer is an opportunity to come in, get used to the facility, get used to what your daily functions would be on a job, and then after a 3-month period, you would be eligible, if you met all requirements, to start training and get certified on equipment. And our requirements are, you come to work every day, you show up on time, you have a good positive attitude, and you're meeting those production goals that we talked about earlier. So there is an opportunity with no experience to come in and get trained up.
Wonderful. Thank you for that question, Garrett. He has a couple more here, which I think are some other questions that people are wondering as well. His next question says, will Wayfair consider hiring individuals with background issues?
Yeah, so for us, it's our job to bring people into the facility as recruiters. So we'll have a conversation with anyone and everyone that is willing and wanting to work for Wayfair. When it comes to the background checks, that is handled from our corporate office. And what will happen is, if anything is on your background, our corporate team will give you a call, give you an opportunity to explain the situation, and then they will make a decision based off of that. So here locally, we don't tell anyone no. We will put you through the process and give you an opportunity to join our team.
Awesome. And then Garrett's most important question here. He's wanting to know, Roddy, where can I get one of those sweet Under Armour pullovers?
This was a hand-me-down, so I don't know. I don't even know the answer to that question. I got lucky on this one.
We'll have to custom make him one.
Yeah, I know.
Support.
I'll have to start networking around to see where they came from.
Yes, that's awesome. Okay, let's look and see if there's any other questions. Anita here, she also works for the KCC and is wondering if you're on a bus route.
Yes, we are. So we actually worked with Tank to put Erlanger on a stop because it was just the DHL stop. So the fact that we've got that is awesome. Hebron is on a bus stop. It's right there on Worldwide Boulevard. And then Florence, there's a bus stop on Houston. You do have a little bit of a walk just down the street, but all three of our facilities you're able to get to by riding the bus.
That's amazing. Transportation is a barrier for some of our customers, so that is a great advantage. Thank you, Anita, for that question. All right, let's see if there's any more. It doesn't look like there's any more questions out of the ordinary here. If you guys have any more, like I told Roddy, we will get to those later if you want to put those in the comments section. Sometimes it takes a minute to feed over from Facebook to our Be Live platform. So, if you do have questions, put them in the comments and we'll get to those for sure. Roddy, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
So I saw something pop up here. So the shifts that we offer are Sunday to Wednesday and Wednesday to Saturday. So we are working 4 10-hour shifts. And like I said, Sunday to Wednesday, the morning shift starts at 5:30 in the morning and runs till about 4 in the afternoon. And then our night shift starts at 5 p.m. and runs to 3:30 in the morning. Again, we have an hour in between time, so our facilities team can come in and sanitize common areas, PPE equipment, all of that to make sure everyone is safe. And then after, there's about a 2.5 hour window so that we can charge up all of our equipment and again, sanitize the facility.
Awesome. Thank you for seeing that and picking that out of there, Roddy. Appreciate it. Let's see. Thanks, Jill, for that question. I don't think that I see any more. Get your last minute questions in here, guys. And I did just want to thank you again, Roddy, for coming on here and just talking about your amazing company and what you guys have to offer. And we hope to garner some really good applicants for you out of this video and just getting it out there and sharing it to all of our Northern Kentucky base. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for having us. It's been awesome to chat with you and answer questions. And hopefully, we'll see those applications come through and we can start those conversations up and get someone set on their their career path.
Yeah, for sure. And this was your first Facebook Live experience, right?
It is. I'm a rookie.
Yes, you did great.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. All right. I don't see any more questions rolling in, so we'll put the link in the comment section below here, and you guys share this out, and we'll get some applicants. Roddy, thank you again so much, and everybody have a wonderful Thursday.
Thanks, Haley.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.